we know Shopify Rebellion, they ain't no strangers to this map.
FaZe with nothing else to ask but what if. Kind of felt like that series for him. It's been a what if series for FaZe Clan. As we've seen glimpses of greatness, but they haven't put it together like we have seen from Shopify. Now on a little bit longer situational map, right? Not only a large map, but one that plays, and most often at least the 8 to 12 minutes. Maybe this is the time that FaZe need to come back online as Royal 2 falls off the map. 3 go down for Shopify. Here we go, FaZe Clan. What can you do?
Frosty, the final player alive, over toward the back long haul side. Looks like he does have some spawning players to provide a little bit of reinforcements here, and they're able to hold the line. Back-to-back kills onto FaZe, who are getting awfully aggressive here. It looks like Trippy gonna try to back down, play his life. Meanwhile, going right at a last shot. A huge body shot onto Royal 2 as he anticipates another push. He's seeing Ghost right now. Cycle's in front of you, brother.
Wow, you could really tell Trippy there was anticipating the push, or at least a flank over his shoulder. And where he dealt the damage out to Royal 2 to take him down to one shot is where Cycle pushed through. So I love the decision making there from Shopify to push from a position where FaZe didn't expect it, Trippy specifically, as it's now Shopify who have possession and control of FaZe's base. Watch out.
Big damage coming out of last shot here. Frosty starts the flag run right as FaZe go 3 down. A perfectly timed pull coming out of the former MVP. FaZe responding up, but they find themselves way too far behind. They might have to punt this one. This might be a given for Shopify Rebellion.
Now, all you're playing for here is to get Shopify out of your base. That flag was long gone as soon as it left the stump and off of Spawn. It's a cycling of more dead bodies for FaZe Clan. Another flag run for Shopify. FaZe Clan have to get out of the blender soon, or this series is going to be wrapped up in what feels like 10 minutes.
Psycho getting real fancy with it, going for a bit of a ninja play right there. Meanwhile, Royal 2 continues to run this flag, and with this overshield, he's gonna get it much further than expected. Around the corner he goes. Frosty with the ninja. Right after Penguin, a killing spree out of Frosty as that flag is still moving. He's still in the base of FaZe. 3 down once again. Not only is it 2-0, but Frosty is gonna start what could be the final flagpole.
Premeditated murder as Frosty lined up the ninja, got the double kill, and it's a slaughter fest as FaZe continues to fall.
3 members of FaZe, though, are able to slay out and now playing for the return. Denial grenades perfectly placed on there to stop FaZe from hopping on it. Meanwhile, the slays come right back on them. It's FaZe that are able to finally get that return back towards their base. But Shopify Rebellion are still aggressive. They still have map control right now. They're still in the base of FaZe.
And now you can see Frosty standing still, stationary positioning. He's able to do this because of the 2-0 lead. He's telling FaZe Clan, you got to come to us, but in order to come to us, you got to step into the reticle of doom that is Frosty's snipe.
Snipe in the hands of Trippy here. A lot of responsibility on his hands. And he's able to answer the call immediately. Right to last shot. The second one is Royal 2. 3 down goes Shopify Rebellion, and now FaZe on the offense.
All right, Trippy came to play. Trippy's been playing lights out throughout this series, but again, he needs help. Halo is a 4v4 game. It is very hard to play hero ball, especially at the top level of HCS competition. Is Frosty still sticking with that strategy, stationary with the snipe, telling FaZe they got to come to him. Lucid lucky he didn't just get his wig peeled back as Frosty lines up the no-scope onto Penguin. Doesn't hit it, but still has 3 shots left.
Overshield about to come up, and Frosty doing a great job of tagging everybody up on their push towards that overshield. This is the time he decides to get aggressive, and he gets right there before FaZe are able to grab a hold of the OS. With that, FaZe go 3 down again. Frosty's able to steal this one, and this is devastating for FaZe. This is dangerous territory.
FaZe just way too passive. They played that overshield like they had it, and everybody was alive for Shopify. You knew the push was coming. Frosty had finally gotten off of that stationary position inside of the snipe tower and just pushes on through, waltzes through at that. Takes down the double, takes back the OS, and it's last shot on the run once again. It's going to be tough here. He's got 2 in his face, does earn the assist. And even 2v2 for now, but we do finally see a little bit of juice from FaZe Clan, but man, I don't know if it's going to be enough. They're getting squeezed out.
I will say, big time play by FaZe to camp those corners and just expect the overshield to push up as we see another ninja attempted on our screen. Everybody going for the ninjas, and right now Shopify Rebellion up 2-0, just under 7 minutes on the clock right now. And although FaZe must be feeling the pressure, Frosty's gonna continue to put that pressure on them. 2 down go FaZe. Another flag being run down the rat tunnel here. FaZe needs to overextend and stop this quick, otherwise this game and this series could be over.
Frosty with a massive win on his former teammate Royal 2. And now Frosty has it on the end. Snakebite, though, does have positioning to slow down this run for now. Shopify are losing numbers, but they're scoring the flag for the win! What the? That's unbelievable! FaZe were set up, they had all 4 alive. Snakebite had the positioning to look straight at the cap point, but Frosty was still able to sneak it in. That felt like one of the hills that got stolen in game 1. It goes from bad to worse for FaZe Clan as they get sped run out of the upper bracket by Shopify. My God, what was the count on that series?